We come to it at last.
When the
Los Angeles Times calls The Return of the King the cinematic epic of our time. And now, the winner of the New York Film Critics Circle Award for Best Picture has been nominated for 4 Golden Globe Awards, including Best Director Peter Jackson and Best Picture of the Year. The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King, rated PG-13.
What's up, guys? I am doing a reaction right now to episode 4 of The Rings of Power. So, last time they teased us with showing us Adar, all blurry and stuff, and it looked like the stranger who might be Gandalf wanted to help them push their cart. So, let's check out episode 4 of The Rings of Power, guys. I cannot wait to watch this and learn more about it. Elendil, Isildur, Nori, Poppy, the stranger. It just really feels to me like he's Gandalf. So let's check it out. Previously on The Rings of Power.
Tell me about your king's proposal so I could decide whether to present it to my father.
I'm I assume that's Mithril in there, but I don't know for sure.
Of Numenor.
I don't want any trouble.
It is a map of the south.
That was a great twist. I did not consider the fact that that could be a map at all. I thought it was like Sauron's eye, just at like a different angle, so it was hard to see. Like, you know, how all of the orcs in Lord of the Rings had the Eye of Sauron on them. Or the White Hand of Saruman, excuse me. I was thinking maybe some orcs worshipped Sauron. Perhaps? So is this the Witch King of Angmar? Excuse me? Or is this just some random dude? Or is this like some invented Mordor king that the writers created? Or is it maybe he is an early king of Gondor? I don't know. Maybe he's not named Halbrand at all. Maybe that's just a fake name he's going around telling people to call him. But we'll see. We will see.
We will see.
And that definitely looks like the eye right there. I haven't been familiar with the music of Bear McCreary as much as other people seem to be, but I like it so far. It's very Howard Shore-esque, but not quite as good as this theme, which is Howard Shore. The evil winds its way into Middle-earth, and there's the eye. It's a great big dark eye in the Middle-earth. This is the Rings of Power. It'll be really interesting to see how Sauron tricks them into making the rings. It's so Minas Tirith, isn't it, with that ship front? Numenor.
Amen. May Numenor's strength arise in thee, guide thy steps. Sometimes our island just needs a stretch.
What's going on? A little earthquake? Or something else? Oh wait, this episode's title was The Great Wave. I thought maybe it meant an army, like a wave of an army, but does it mean an actual wave? Because the sea is always right? Yeah, whoa! Holy crap. Holy crap. That is a literal great wave. Is this a dream, or is this actually happening to Numenor already? This has to be a dream, right? Yep, that's a dream. Definitely a dream.
Elf's mate attacks 4 guildsmen, and Miriel has her up at sea.
I mean, they barely know each other.
Chancellor, statecraft is the art of attending to small matters as diligently as grand ones.
Was only trying to be clever?
I'd much rather it if you were wise.
Elf ships on our shore. Elf workers.
There's been no elf ships on your shore. What are you talking about?
Who don't sleep, don't tire, don't.
They're gonna take our jobs. Those elves, the elves, they took our jobs. They took our jobs.
And if the elf were here now, what would she see? Men of Numenor? Or a gaggle of mewling children? The heritage of mighty hands. Of men who laid the sea wall. But now one elf could threaten us.
Nope, nothing's being threatened at all. She's just there. She means you no harm at all. You dumb fuck.
Trust in me, for by the calluses on my hands, I swear that elf,
I don't see any calluses.
as always, a kingdom of men.
She won't take our jobs. No, no, no. With her long life, doing my job long after I've died.
From vineyards near the Minotaur.
God, some of these words sound really hard to say. It's hard enough for me to say Mithrandir with the right inflection. The elf herself.
I welcome you as a guest, and you gallop off to our countryside to steal ancient...
Steal? No.
He is understandably quick to temper. His people are dying.
His people.
Yeah. Of Mordor?
But the lost heir in exile to the throne of the Southlands.
And I suppose Elendil here is a runic emperor.
Petty lord, actually.
Why is she so fucking hostile?
With your backing, they might unite behind his banner and fight.
What do you mean, backing?
She's so stupidly hostile.
I call on you to finish the task left undone. To reforge the alliance between Numenor and elves.
Like, seriously? She went over and looked at some documents, and they're like, you stole our documents! What the fuck?
This audience has ended. Then I have little choice but to ask for another. One with Numenor's true ruler. Your father, the king.
I just read somebody on Twitter saying, like, oh, she wanted to talk to the king in the last episode, and then nothing happened from it. Just totally plot ditched. Like, dude, it's the end of one episode. It's not gonna be completed inside that episode, you dumbass. If you want a stupid procedural drama, go to ABC or NBC.
Don't tell me. Tavern.
I can't believe this guy was like, oh yeah, she totally. This show keeps contradicting itself and not following through with plot lines. She 1 second she wanted to see the king, then she did nothing happened with it. Shitty show. Yeah, sure, man. That's how shows work. There's no follow through between episodes of plots. Imagine having the patience to wait till the next episode to see something complete. So who's whispering Isildur's name over there? Is it Sauron? Again?
It's my fault, Simos.
Yeah, he did the exact same thing twice for the same reason.
You're off the sea guard! All three of you!
That's not fair. These dudes didn't do anything.
You sorry? You just set our whole lives on fire!
Dude, there are other jobs.
I will speak to my father. Convince him to see that you're both reinstated. Leave it to you to get kicked out for something you never earned in the first place. Since I was big enough to hold in all I wanted on that vote. And what did you do? What have you ever done but brood and blubber about your dead mother? Same old as Seal walking away. Seal! Where are you going? Going, staying, what does it matter? The real problem is him. And that's not going anywhere.
Ooh, Adar. Alright, here he comes. Is this Sauron? Or just some underling that the writers have invented? Nothing wrong with that, but, you know, we just want to know who he is. Okay. So why do these orcs like this man? Or man-looking guy? His ears almost look hobbitish. But he can't be a hobbit. Did he just punch him in the crotch? What was that? Okay, stab at him. We're seeing some orc culture, eh? Nampak Olusha. Who is this dude? Quenya.
Why do the orcs call you father?
Is that what Adar means? Hey, Warg. Maybe he's a sorcerer who created some of them.
You have been told many lies. Some run so deep. Even the rocks and roots now believe them.
I hope this gives us some more backstory about how elves become orcs. Because that's just something Lord of the Rings teased.
What are you?
Go to the men who've taken refuge in the old watchtower.
The old watchtower? Of Al-Mansur? Maybe a different old watchtower. Yeah, it's just that watchtower, I think. The one in the mountains of Mordor. Or the Southlands.
Where's the rest?
That is the rest.
We'll have to cut rations again. Gather the hunters.
And what do they hunt? A few rabbits?
I am very interested in learning more about this kid.
Be grateful for it.
I'm sick and tired of watching everything go to tatters and not doing anything about it.
We are doing everything we can.
Well, I'm not.
Theo! Theo! You can either help me or you can make it harder.
I wonder if next season we'll have like a time jump. And Theo will be a man. This dude again, huh? Theo's buddy. Damn, just a cow head. Hope it wasn't that cow that had the chocolate milk in its udders. Of course he gets to fight somebody now.
Roland?
Probably with that sword hilt. Just ditching his friend. Oh no, it got cloudy. I'm afraid. Jesus.
Where'd you get that?
Oh shit.
Give it here.
He's lucky that
I found him. It's a boy. He
has the hill. Okay.
He's hiding his.
So they're looking for the hilt specifically, aren't they? Nice. Ow. He's under the water. Good thing it's reflective, so you can't see him. That was a loud splash, dude. Whoa. Oh, must be what,
Elves and dwarves working together.
Oh yeah, they already did it. Wow, that moved fast, that storyline.
For a moment standing there, you were the very image of your father. He had that way of seeing far off.
He looked in the distance a lot. You just did that Nobody does that but that guy.
Future would be in his son's hands. He said it quite casually, as if one might speak of tomorrow's rain.
He was off to mine Quartz Chasm today.
You know, Disa, there is no secret worth concealing with deception.
Calling a dwarf dishonest in her own home.
If Durin is mining quartz, why would he leave without taking his chiseling axe?
Is she being purposely deceitful?
Because the quartz he's mining isn't chiseled, it is pride. I am making Moletail stew because it needs a wee while to set before he's home. And while it may take several days for an outsider such as you, dwarven climbers like my husband can make the descent to Quartz Chasm in just a few hours.
Okay.
Was there anything else you wanted to ask about, dearie?
No?
Not bad. Not bad.
I just hope he believed me.
We're making good progress in the old mine.
Was he able to hear them?
The old mine below the Mirror.
You lost elf. Eh?
No. I know exactly where I'm going.
That's weird how their helmets open like that. Why all this deceit? What the hell? Is this like Indiana Jones a little bit? Indiana Elrond?
Rich Crone, kiss the stone, polish your gems and gold.
I thought something was going on with what they were singing, the kids. Mithril? Yeah, I think it's Mithril.
I knew it!
Durin?
Kept a spy on me, elf!
Hardly. What is this place?
Do you really expect me to believe you do not know? But this was not the true reason he sent you here to begin with. You want it for yourself.
Durin, want what? I care nothing for whatever is in that chamber.
So why are you there then? I feel like Elrond is being dishonest. Like, why does he want to come down here so badly?
Hunter Mountain, you'll never breathe so much as a whisper of what I'm about to tell you to another living soul. Dwarven anger outlives even elven memory.
That is true.
Do you swear it, Elrond?
Well, we do know when his last day on Middle Earth is. We've seen it.
I swear on the memory of my father, Earendil the Mariner. Anything you tell me here will end in my ears alone.
Disa detected it during a routine gold seaming. A new ore, lighter than silk.
Mm-hmm.
It would best our proudest blades. Might be dearer than gold.
May I?
Is he gonna pocket it? Don't pocket it, Elrond.
What do you call this miracle ore?
In our tongue, grey glitter. Something like me proud.
No, it would be Mithril.
Mm-hmm.
So you really did come all this way just for an egg yolk?
I came because 20 years is far too long to stay away, even for an elf.
Keep it.
Mm.
Token of our friendship.
Then someone's gonna find it on him and just take it from him, I bet, and then he'll blame Elrond for it, I'm sure. Durin's just creating an opportunity right now for it to be discovered after he just told him not to say anything about it. Like, if a person finds it on Elrond, they're just gonna steal it and come for more, obviously. Back in Numenor? Oh, that's cool. It has a boat up there.
Floors and goblets.
I'm
So sorry.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Honestly, how about this? I'll do the floors and you do the goblets, and the last one to finish pays for dinner.
Not now that it's going off with strange young men.
Very wise. If I see any, you'll be the first to know.
forward to seeing more of the Hobbits. To a lesser extent, Galadriel. But I want to know more about how they get to the next stage of this story.
The Queen's Court isn't exactly your usual battlefield, is it?
Go on.
In an instance like this, it seems to me that you do well to identify what it is that your opponent most fears.
And exploit it.
No. Give them a means of mastering it, so that you can master them.
By your standards, I am in this cell because I'm yet to identify what the Queen most fears.
Now, all of a sudden she throws you in a cell. Why?
I asked her to fight for your people.
But that wasn't what provoked her anger.
I demanded to speak with her father, whom no one has seen in years.
See what happens when you stop galloping, and you give yourself a moment to think.
Cease comparing me to a horse.
Cease trying. You are to be shipped back to the Elves under armed escort tonight.
So what's up with the Isildur, man? I don't get his trajectory, story trajectory yet.
I had a dinner.
Who is he?
Resigned from the cadets. Did you?
No worse.
You got dismissed.
I don't deserve to go west.
It's okay, you'll be a prince. It's interesting that we've barely seen Elendil in this episode. Have we seen him at all?
Apologies, Your Majesty, for the intrusion. But
He no longer answers to that.
Why can't she speak with your dad? Tar Palantir. It's interesting that that's his name. Did he invent the Palantirs?
I'm here. Forgive me. It is time for truth between us. Your father was loyal to the elvish ways. Why are you not? Tell me.
When he announced plans to renew relations with the elves,
the people rebelled.
I wonder if this is the one which ended up in Gondor, or the one that ended up with Saruman. Ah, that's what she sees when she looks at it, huh? Yep, that's the future. Pretty sure it's accurate, too.
Numenor's future you saw.
Yeah.
The vision begins with your arrival. The Valar gifted us this isle in a day of virtue. They can take it away, should we turn to the paths of darkness.
The virtue you speak of was your ancestors' loyalty to the elves.
My father believed that.
I beg of you, Miriel. Choose not the path of fear, but that of faith. Let Numenor fight alongside the elves once more.
Back with the men of Mordor. And women. And whatever Adar is.
Rowan! Where's Theo?
He said he'd be right behind me.
Sure he did. Oh, he's still there at night? Wow, in the well.
Let's go.
Skin us alive! We don't find him!
Dun, 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 dun. I do want to know more about this kid, man. Sneaking around almost as good as Harfoot. I miss the Harfoots. I hope we get to check in with them before the end of this episode. Just go, dude. Ah, damn it. Time to get back out the hilt.
Maybe losing your arm will loosen your lips.
Who's that? Arandia? Yeah, oh shit.
They are coming.
So, what did he learn about Adar, man? Why did they let him go? I don't get it. Oh shit. They really are coming. Oh, damn. That was cool. That's a lot of orcs. Oh, it's my... Oh, no, man. Dude. Is it too sunny for the orcs to come out? Yeah, I think it is. Good. Yeah, it's too sunny. I thought maybe we were gonna lose Arandir for a second there. I think I pronounced that right. Cool. So looking forward to seeing that scene.
It was a plea to the rocks to release the bodies of the miners with... If you'd not gone down there, Durin might have been in that shaft when it...
Right.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I lied to you.
You were faithful to my friend.
I just pulled out the last one.
Hey, cool. Cool.
The whole vein is to be sealed off.
The whole vein?
All of it.
Give him time. Even the hottest coals eventually cool.
Yeah, well, sometimes I wish they wouldn't. Sometimes I wish I could tell him exactly what I think of him. I'll never trade words with the old goat again!
That's relatable. Parents can be difficult. Yeah.
My father single-handedly sailed to Valinor and convinced the Valar to join the war and vanquish Morgoth. So great were his deeds.
Really?
Valar lifted him beyond the bounds of this world, to forever carry the evening star across the sky. For many years at day's end I would look up at it. What might he think if he were watching me? Would he be proud of what I had accomplished with his legacy?
Yep.
One night it struck me that I would be only too happy to hear any judgment. The opportunity to have but one more conversation with my father. Do not waste what time you have left with yours.
That is wise. Very, very wise, actually.
I was hopeful you might be able to settle something. How is it that you and my husband met?
I told you, I saved him from a hill troll. Two of them.
Yes. I was asking Elrond.
There were 3 trolls, and it was I who saved him.
You wouldn't remember your face if you were gazing in a mirror.
When I came upon him in the forest, he was in the midst of dodging their mallet blows, wailing, screaming.
It was a battle cry.
The screams were so high-pitched, I thought it was a child, so I took up my bow.
It was a sword.
It was a bow.
I'm sure that they defeated them together. Both came across them together. Accidentally at the same time.
I was proud and stubborn, and I was wrong.
I don't know why, but my eyelashes feel so dirty lately. Is he dead? I think he might have passed away. Nope, never mind.
Forever am I with you, my son. Even in anger, sometimes in anger most of all, there is nothing to forgive.
Cool. Cool.
All fathers care for their sons.
That's a pretty cool throne.
London tomorrow. Shall I accept it?
Elrond has been very convincing in his assurance to Gil-galad bore no ill intent when he sent him here. Aye.
No ill intent. They just want their help to make some stuff. There is something more at work, but not due to their ill intentions. Are we not going to check in with the Harfoots at all this episode? I feel like we're not. With the Brandy feet. Brandy foots. Like all of his elf friends are still there, aren't they?
Your people may live, if if we forsake all claim to these lands and swear fealty to him.
And if we refuse?
He's coming for us, Tirith.
I guess that guy has to be Sauron, right? I don't know. Galadriel already knows how he looks in his armor, you know? How is he now suddenly this weird-looking elf man dude? Looks like I know what scene's coming up next. We finally get some context to this.
Ask me, you deserve a nip of mash after what you done. You won't take it. Just like you took that hilt from me bar.
Oh, from his barn, huh?
Do you know what it is? Have you heard of him, lad? Have you heard of Sauron? You must have seen it in the skies. A few weeks back now. Starfall means his time is near. Now, lad, you save your strength.
Starfall is the thing to protect the people from Sauron, isn't it? Oh, man.
Lord Father.
Lord Father.
Found it. It's in the tower.
So is that Sauron's sword? Maybe? Or is it? Maybe Sauron lost his sword? I thought it was like a Morgul blade, you know? But then I looked online and realized, like, it doesn't really look like those. Hey, Gil-galad. Or sorry, not Gil-galad. Elendil. Well, she's leaving.
Your people will be relieved. They'll be gathering in the plaza to hear your announcement.
What, are they going to get married? They might. I think that's what happened. I read a little bit about their history in the appendices, I guess? I don't know. Of her and Pharazôn? Pharazôn? Can't remember exactly how to pronounce his name. That's a lot of Valar tears, isn't it? She said something like that in the last episode. When a leaf falls from the tree, it's like they are the very tears of the Valar, right? That's what the elves believed.
Faithful believes that when the petals of the white,
Yeah.
the very tears of the Valar themselves,
Yep, that's what I said.
that their eyes and their judgment are ever upon us.
Are our hearts become as the statues that surround our eye? Or do they yet beat with the blood of the heroes that carved them? Is our valor confined to the graves of our slumbering fathers? Or is it here? Amongst us even now?
So they let him out? That's odd.
I've decided to personally escort the elf back to Middle-earth.
Okay. Oh. Okay, what? But didn't she just leave? Oh, okay. Oh, cool. They brought her back.
The expeditionary force will be made up of brave sons and daughters. Who is willing?
Isildur.
Make yourself known. I will.
Oh, this dude. Okay. Cool.
I will serve.
I will serve.
Okay, they're teaming up. Man, I wanted more. This episode felt very slow to me, but it was good. Let me watch the credits, Amazon, first before you show me what's happening next week. Come on. For fuck's sakes. I wanted to see more in the Palantir, I gotta be honest. So yeah, that's interesting that the sword belonged to the old man who was the bartender in the bar there. I feel like I'm gonna go ahead and mute the audio for the episode since it's just, you know, more stuff for me to cut out. Yeah, that was really cool. But I wanted some more of the Harfoots a lot, and I wanted, I don't know, I felt like it was moving a little slowly in this episode, the plot. I wanted it to get where it's going a little quicker. Some good stuff. So I guess they're all going to Middle-earth. At least, maybe not Elendil himself, but Isildur, Galadriel, Miriel. They're going to team up probably with the Men of the Southlands. I wonder what the guy who wants to stay in Numenor, Hilbrand, will be doing. I wonder. Let's check out the preview for next week. See if it'll show me it again. See, now after watching the credits, that's when I want to see a preview for next week. Alright, Amazon, are you going to give me the option to see it? For it to autoplay now? Katie Tate, Vic Armstrong, Simon Tolkien. Hold on. First, let me see. Series consultant. Interesting. Hey! Oh shit! Look who it is! In the credits here. As Vrath, that main orc that was, the main orc who was after Theo. It was Jed Brophy, who was the guy who pulled Aragorn off the Ward in the Two Towers, and then he was also one of the dwarves in The Hobbit, and a lot of other orc roles. That's awesome. That was Jed Brophy. He's great. He took a little tumble off the cliff. Okay, now I want to see the preview for next week, Amazon. Can I do that? Please? Extras. Here we go. Preview of episode 5.
Nothing diminishes its light. You're asking me to go to the one place that I swore never to return.
Together we can survive this!
When all this is ended, elves will take orders from us.
Summon the legions.
Together we can survive this!
This is ended.
When all this is ended, elves will take orders from us.
Summon.
Is he corrupt Isildur? Okay.
When all this is ended,
Let me see what's going on with the stranger there.
Summon the legions. It is time.
Oh shit! Oh, the mother picks up the hilt. Who is this dude? He looks almost like, I thought this in the last episode too at the end. He almost looks like, what's his name? I can't remember his name, but you know, Legolas's father. Thranduil. But, you know, I guess it's supposed to be Sauron. I don't know. Is this guy Sauron or what? Why are people attacking Galadriel now? Alright. Okay, thanks for watching this reaction with me, guys. If you like this reaction, be sure to leave a like. If not, that's fine. If you really like this reaction, consider subscribing. If I do put this on YouTube. Thanks for being a Patreon if you are watching this on Patreon. And I will see you guys next time. Later, dudes.